Welcome. My name is Gerald Stafford. I am the president of Fourth Dimension Technologies, a Microsoft approved provider of Microsoft Instructional Skill Sets certification or MCT certification. Today, I'm going to give you a very short overview of the fees that Microsoft has waived for those of you that are seeking to become Microsoft certified trainers or those that are already Microsoft certified trainers that wish to renew their membership. Microsoft has introduced this particular fee waiver in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, which we have been dealing with as a society now for the last few years. It's important that you understand that this fee waiver can change at any time. So if you have interest in becoming a Microsoft certified trainer, we encourage you to move ahead as quickly as possible. Now, if you are a resident of the US, you will save $1,000 when filling out your registration and application to become a Microsoft certified trainer. That is a significant savings. If you're located in the EU, you will save 800 euros in the application process. For those located in other regions of the world, simply consult the Microsoft Program Fees Calculator to determine what your fees would normally be and what that waiver and or savings would then represent. The average cost for the Microsoft Instructional Skills course, that means the providers that certify that you have the skills to become a Microsoft certified trainer, is $17.97 to $24.97, depending on the vendor. It is important, again, for you to understand that this is a separate cost. This is not the cost that Microsoft charges, because there's always been a little confusion in the industry in terms of what the cost is to become a Microsoft certified trainer. So the vendor cost, the approved provider cost, which gives you the certification or the certificate of completion that says that you've met the requirements for entry into the MCT program, that cost is on average $1,797 to $2,497. Now, when you add the Microsoft fees, the normal fees that Microsoft would charge, again, if you're a US resident, that's $1,000. So we've included that here in this example. That would mean that you would pay Microsoft $1,000 for the application process, and you would have to give an approved provider up to $2,497 to get your certificate of completion that you must provide to Microsoft. So I wanted to make that clear because there's always been some confusion about that. So obviously you have an opportunity for a very significant savings here. What are the program entry requirements to become a Microsoft certified trainer to be admitted to the MCT program? Again, this is just for clarification because we get a lot of different questions and we just want to make sure you guys really do understand the process. So number one, you have to possess a qualifying Microsoft certification. You can find this information by visiting our website, which we'll have in the last slide. But nevertheless, that website is F as in Frank, D as in David, T as in Tom, E as in Edward, C as in Charlie, dot co, dot co. One more time, that's F as in Frank, D as in David, T as in Thomas, E as in Edward, C as in Charlie, dot co. Here's a disclaimer. If you visit our website, we'll have a list of all of the certifications in our exams that qualify you to take the next step in becoming a Microsoft certified trainer. On our site, as well as on Microsoft's site, you will see the Microsoft Office Specialist certification as a qualifying certification. That is no longer the case. Microsoft has removed the mouse certification, or the MOS certification, Microsoft Office Specialist certification, from the list of certifications and our exams that will qualify for the MCT program. However, Microsoft has not removed it from their website, so we have not removed it from our website as well. When they remove it, we will update our website accordingly. For those of you that are Microsoft certified trainers already and you have a mouse certification, they will continue to accept that. But for new MCTs, they will no longer accept the mouse or Microsoft Office Specialist certification as a qualifier to become a Microsoft certified trainer. So I hope I cleared that up. Having said that, you need to also, after having a qualifying certification, which is safe to get like an associate's level certification, you need to attend a Microsoft approved instructional skills or MCT course. Now, there's a number of providers that we see in the marketplace that claim that they provide this particular certification, and unfortunately, we have seen where students have paid these institutions and then submitted their certificate of completion thinking that their MCT will then be activated as long as they paid the appropriate fees, when those fees were still necessary. And then unfortunately, the certification gets rejected and they cannot get their MCT. So it's important for you to understand that you have to take your instructional skills course from a Microsoft approved provider of that particular certification, in which Fourth Dimension Technologies is in fact a provider of this certification. Now, we have three different offerings. I'm going to talk about that real quick, and then I'll obviously help you guys see the links that's here and what they represent. We offer three different paths. We offer a in-person course, which we recently just started offering again because obviously what was going on with the pandemic, we wanted to kind of shut things down, but we're slowly reintroducing that, and that's going to be offered in select cities. Right now, that is only offered in Baltimore, Maryland, Atlanta, Georgia, and Los Angeles, California. Again, you can go to our website. We have a calendar there. You can select a date, and if the date works for you and we're running a course, obviously you can sign up. We now have also a virtual online course that's pretty popular because we offer that from a global perspective, so it doesn't really matter where you're located. Again, you just have to check your local time zone, line up with our calendar and simply book that particular course. That is a virtual instructor-led live course that we offer as well. And then our most popular course, which is different from the other two, is a self-paced course. That course allows you to uh, go through the content several times, make sure that you're very comfortable, that you picked up on some of the delivery skills, communication skills, you understand adult learners. There's a host of data that we want you to absorb. And with that particular course, which is again probably our most popular course because people are located throughout the world, and that is also a globally um, offered course. You can take that course at your own pace. Some people can finish it in a couple days. Some people will finish it within a month. That course is different because when you take our self-paced course, we require you to take our final exam. We have a final exam attached to that course so that we know that you did in fact develop the skills that's required from us for us to certify you or give you your certificate of completion. The exam, our exam is 50 questions. You must score a 65% in order to pass the exam, and you have 2 hours in which to take the exam. Now, currently, we are allowing students to take the exam again if they don't pass the first time at no additional charge. We generally would have a separate charge attached to that. Currently, we have waived that so students can take the exam multiple times uh, in order to get the skills that they need, and then we will issue your certificate of completion. So, in wrapping this up, I hope I've covered some things. I talked a little longer than I actually wanted to. Again, you can check the Microsoft program fees, the calculator, and see what the cost is in your region because fees vary from region to region. The US and the European markets are obviously the most expensive, so those of you that are in those markets should take full advantage of the MCT opportunity that's ahead of you or in front of you. You can also visit our website, which I talked about before, and we have it listed here. It's Frank David Thomas Edward Charlie.co. Again, that's Frank David Thomas Edward Charlie.co. So fdtech.co. You can also email us at info@fdtech.co. Once again, it's info@fdtech.co. And lastly, you can call us at 1-770-800-1853. One more time, that is 1-770-800-1853. I hope this has been informative, and good luck on becoming a Microsoft certified trainer.